career education starts early at the study in terms of giving the girls the opportunity to learn about what careers are out there. Even as early as grade 2, the girls are doing projects on their future careers. Certainly once they reach high school, they have a lot of support in choosing their options and making sure they're making the right choices that will leave doors open for them down the road and doors that are of interest to them down the road. And there are specific career education courses in grades 10 and 11. We have speakers come in to speak with the girls. We have career day. We have speed mentoring with our graduates who come in and share their experiences, both in terms of the journey they've taken towards their careers and what it's like to be in their careers. As well, we have Ivy League university tours. Again, the girls learn about many other opportunities that are available to them. Not so much that they may attend all those schools, but because they will learn how to choose the best school, the best fit for them, for their interests and for their personality. We have alum in several different schools around the world. We were able to have tours at Princeton by graduates and at MIT by graduates. And the girls knew the girls who were touring us at the university, and so they were really able to ask authentic questions and get honest answers from them, how they should be approaching their post-secondary journeys.
Well, I definitely think going to the study had a huge impact on not only the school that I chose, but also how I really developed as a person. I mean, I ended up going into public policy. I started off doing all the science fairs, really enjoying it, doing the math competitions, really enjoying it. I do remember actually putting in time outside of the classroom just to get involved in, the physics competitions that we used to do. And even though it hasn't necessarily directly channeled into my academic interests, I think it is pretty applicable that I ended up going into environmental policy. So because I'm interested in climate change in particular, what's really important is that I'm able to understand the way the atmospheric sciences works. So right now my thesis is actually on air pollution regulation in China, but also more the social side in terms of how to leverage environmentalism in China for a movement. What's really interesting is that in order to understand that, you actually have to understand how the air is traveling, where it's coming from, where is it going to. So I'm actually looking at the boundary between Korea and China and the air pollution between those two regions.
The transition went very smoothly. I'd say that the study really prepares the students to seek resources, to meet with professors, work collaboratively in teams, and those were all skills that were essential to adapting to the rigorous environment of MIT.
I mean, I was really lucky because at the study, I was fortunate enough to be the sports captain of Delta Beta and then head of Delta Beta, and then just have all the other leadership opportunities that it gave me. In particular, I got really lucky with the British Council project, and that's something that I still talk about today. And I'm still in touch with the program. Just recently, they wrote one of my letters of recommendation, and that opportunity is something that I will always cherish. And I know it started at the study. I didn't even know about it until, Ms. Leogas and Ms. Zannis sat me down and said, listen, you should apply to something like this.
I think that the most important point about the tradition and the heritage of the school is that we think, we reflect, we change, we move with the times, and we teach what really matters. And so that the girls will graduate having the skills that really matter, that they can take with them to the workplace through their careers in their lives.